I come from far away. I have to walk a long way because I live in the houses down there, more than 1 kilometre away. We've never had enough water either during the rainy season or the dry season. We have no choice but to come here to draw water from the well. We have no tap. We have nothing. This is how we suffer. There is only this well.
In Senegal in 2004, just over 60% of the population had access to drinking water in rural areas, and women were the ones who bore the brunt of fetching it. Hundreds of thousands had to walk several kilometres each day to find water, often of poor quality. It was a task that adversely affected health, education for girls and household income. In the region of Louga, 200 kilometres north of Dakar, the Drinking Water and Sanitation Programme, or PPAM, has meant several villages are now connected to the water mains, allowing women's groups to improve the quality of their market produce.
There are several women's groups that operate in the same area but with different produce. And each group earns approximately $415 a week or more than $1,600 a month.
There are about 200 women in each association. With water more readily available, women's associations have been able to significantly improve the scope of their activities. All agricultural produce and income generated from sales are equally distributed among the women's groups.
This project through market farming gives us vegetables, vitamins, quite a lot in fact. It allows us to be almost self-sufficient. We sell what remains, which allows us to have a little income to meet the needs of our families, such as health, the children's education. And if we ever need extra cash, you can now borrow as a group for major expenses, like health problems, for example.
The secondary programs of the PPAM project, financed by the African Development Bank, cover several rural areas. With a total investment of more than $115 million, the bank is the principal donor in the sector of water and sanitation in rural Senegal. It's an ongoing program that has a positive impact on the daily lives of the local people.
The AFDB and PEPAM projects focus on providing drinking water and sanitation, particularly with the introduction of standpipes, direct supplies to homes, and family and public latrines. They also allow for the improvement of water management in rural areas with the establishment of users' associations, which help awareness and capacity building components of those involved, especially women.
We assessed the program to measure the initial impact, and we realized the time women spent fetching water was reduced by 60 to 70%.
Here in the village of Ndiobene Ambata, the program was completed almost 4 years ago. A water tower was built which supplies 32 villages, either through public standpipes or by direct connections to homes. These developments are naturally warmly welcomed.
Before, I had to leave very early with the children, and when I got to the well, I had to wait for hours to collect only a little water because there wasn't much in the well. The water from the borehole is much better. It's clearer and much better than the well water. Since the borehole was dug, there is no more diarrhea or illnesses related to water.
The project has reached about 800,000 people in rural areas, and some of the infrastructure has existed for many years. Its management has been delegated to the estimated 500 user associations, that have been set up and are responsible for the distribution of water, collection of payments and, as here, basic maintenance.
Our association has an office and a committee. There are 9 members, including 3 women. At the end of the month, we collect payments and we pay the driver and other employees. We buy diesel and the rest of the money is deposited in the bank by our treasurer.
While the users' associations help manage and maintain the water supply, there are still many communities in Senegal without access to water and proper sanitation. Supported by the AFDB, the Senegalese government has launched the Phase 3 of the project. It has as its goal providing drinking water to more than 82% of the population by 2015. A not unreasonable objective if the momentum can be maintained.